Yo, welcome back. Last time we started playing this game, um, we had a choice at the beginning. We didn't choose anything. We just let the timer expire. Then we woke up. These two girls are here. They're acting very sus. We lost our memories. We forced our character to piss in the toilet even when she didn't want to. Cecilia was being very sus about the chair and is probably poisoning the food that she's making right now. She asked us to kill Oriana, and we said we didn't know. And she went on a speech about justice and murder and all that. I went back over my footage a bit, and I thought about it a bit. Okay, I think I have a cooked crazy theory for this game. It's very funny. Can I explain on this own? Or do I need to spoil something else to say this? Okay, I'll just say for if you don't want to get spoiled for Remember 11, just skip to me like clicking this option and like continuing the game. But I'll need to spoil Remember 11 to explain my theory. Right now, to me, it seems like this is the story is going in the direction of just being Remember 11. The plot in that game, if you don't mind being spoiled and you don't know it, it's basically that someone was trying to summon us, like the player, into this guy's mind and like trap us in the labyrinth with no escape, where like there was no choice we could make to lead to a happy ending or something like that. It's unclear because the game didn't get the third route and it was never probably properly finished. But it was something like that. It was basically summoning us, the player, as a character in the game and putting us through certain events as like punishment because we like made the guy's sister a serial killer or something. It's a very weird game. I like it a lot, but that part is kind of weird. I think this game is like that. I think we as the player, because remember we named the character. I named her Pachi. She could have been named whatever. I think like we are literally the main character, and we were summoned here as like a judgment for something we've done, and this is like punishment, or it's like trying to judge us or something. And what is it judging us for? Okay, this is gonna sound very silly. I think it's judging us for playing killing games. I think that's why the name of the game is Yet Another Killing Game. It's like, oh, just another killing game. Just don't worry about it. It's kind of like the end of Retreat, right? Where it was us talking about like people that are like addicted to killing games and all that. I think the characters in the it's something like that. I don't have it exactly, but I think it's something like that. Something else that's pointing to that too is Cecilia. At the beginning when we first woke up, and also in the dining room, she was talking about is it okay to kill someone if they've done something evil? Like she kept bringing that up. She brought that up several times. So if we dropped the whole like metafictional like we the player are the main character thing, then it could just be like a Saw situation where like we've done something bad in the past and we've been put here as like retribution by fucking Jigsaw, and little puppets gonna come rolling on the little bike. It could be that simple, but the thing in the bathroom where the main character, she felt she was being controlled. That definitely points me towards the whole like Blink Winkle, like that sort of thing. And yeah, the name of the game is a huge hint for me here. I don't think they would name it Yet Another Killing Game. It's just a joke. I think it is like part of it. So that's where I'm leaning towards right now. And it would also explain in game all of Cecilia's like fourth wall breaking jokes, because that's what it's referencing us playing like other killing games. Anyway, let's investigate the rooms upstairs. Spoiler section over. There's probably lots to check out upstairs. I should go give Oriana a hand with investigating all of that. Oh, Pachi, you're still here? Cecilia, yeah, I was about to. Ah, I knew it. Pachi, look at the clock. Hmm? See, it's a little past 8. 2 hours? Because it was 6 when we woke up. We heard a loud chime when it was 6 o'clock, but did we hear any chimes for 7 or 8? Pachi, you're listening? The clock might be mad. Forget about the clock, Cecilia. Huh? Look at the door. You have 20 hours. Uh-oh. So we have until 4 a.m. or p.m. We don't know. Huh? What about the door? It still has the... Huh? This door will not open until one of you dies. You have 20 hours. Okay, is it 20 hours from when we read this, or is it 20 hours from 6 p.m. when I woke up? Or is it 20 hours from when these two woke up? That third line wasn't always there, right? Not that I'm aware of. It's definitely the first time I'm seeing it. What is this? Why are they doing this to us? I know. Isn't it wonderful? Wait, what? Now we know this death game is for real. Okay, yeah, again, going back to my theory earlier. If we don't kill someone real soon, we're all going to be in big trouble. Have you lost your mind? Anyway, Pachi, considering the time, let's have dinner now. Dinner? How can you be thinking about dinner when... Pachi, relax. It's not like the door is saying we have 20 minutes or something. Let's all gather in the dining room for dinner and talk about what our plan is going forward. She's got a good point. We really need to talk about what the message update could mean. Is Oriana still upstairs? Boy, she's a hard worker, huh? Or maybe she's sleeping in one of the bedrooms. I won't be able to tell you. I haven't checked upstairs yet. I'll go fetch her. You go ahead to the dining room and wait for us. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check the rat poison to see if you, like, used some of it. I guess I'll have to check the rest of the house another time. Okay, so the order we investigated there mattered, because we didn't, like, stuff happened in between. What a depressing note to end an investigation on. Even though I woke up only a couple hours ago, I feel so drained. Okay, off to the dining room. Oh, check the chair. Check the chair. She's not here. Check the chair. She still hasn't cleaned up the chair. Acted all responsible about it too. That's how she planned on handling dinner. Check the chair, you fucking idiot! Check the chair! Check the chair! Well, at least it looked like she got the canned food open. Wait, did she just stab them repeatedly with a knife? Pachi? Wah! Ah! Oriana, you surprised me. Right back at you. What do you think you're doing? I was just looking at the food. Huh? Where's Cecilia? Huh? I thought she was right behind me. I guess something upstairs must have caught her attention. Oh. So I saw the door. Yeah. It wasn't you, right? Of course not. I figured as much. Then that means... Also, care to explain that broken pile of wood in the other room? Oh yeah, the broken chair. That was Cecilia's doing, wasn't it? Yeah, good guess. There was no guesswork needed. Ugh, the little imp. And is that supposed to be the dinner Cecilia wanted us to eat? I mean, it all smells okay. I guess she couldn't find a can opener. Unbelievable. Do not eat this. I'll go put these on proper plates. In the meantime, can you clean up that mess in the other room? Oh, can we look at the chair? Okay, sure. Guess it's up to me to clean this up after all. Where the heck did Cecilia run off to? I finished cleaning up the chair. You didn't see anything weird? Go to work. Or maybe she removed whatever she didn't want us to see, but she left the chair. Go to work. I'm just about done here too. This is awkward. So, did you find anything interesting upstairs? Interesting? Like any useful clues or a way to escape? No. I see you. She's really wary of me, but I guess we are strangers to each other. I'm back. You guys didn't start without me, right? I got another scare, my poor heart. Wow, everything is all tidied up too. Where have you been, and what are you holding? It looks like a vase made out of gold. Oh, don't mind this. I'm just borrowing it for a bit. It looked pretty heavy and good for smashing windows, so I gave it a shot, whipping this at all the ones upstairs. He really went rampaging off screen again. And any luck? Nope, not a single one will break. It's super weird. We still only have your word that the windows are unbreakable. We have not seen you do it, and we have not done it ourselves, except for with her bare hands. Oriana, she said she was upstairs trying to smash windows. Don't you have any issues with that? Why would I? It's not like this is my house. That's not what I meant. Relax, Pachi. It's only throwing things. I grew up playing softball, I'll have you know. If you put up your hoodie, I could whip this thing and knock it clean off without even grazing your hair. Please don't. Just put the vase down and sit. We have a lot to discuss. Still, the fact that not a single window broke. I suppose that means this house has been modified to keep people trapped inside, but can only mean this is a premeditated kidnapping. You mean the culprit planned ahead to trap the three of us in here? There's a good chance that's the case, yes. How did it catch us? A carefully planned kidnapping. I still have no idea, but do either of you remember how you got kidnapped? Oh, didn't mean to press that. Nope, can't say I do. I was out for a walk just before sunset. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on the floor here. It was more or less the same for me. Since the clock was around 5 when we woke up, I guess we got brought to this house right away. Or maybe a day passed, or maybe just 12 hours? We still can't really tell if it's morning or night with that fog. Sorry, Pachi, it looks like that's pretty much all we can say. No, that can't be all. Let's try a more specific question. Okay, this is an interesting, it's like branching questions. Were you alone? Were you taking a walk by yourself and there weren't any other people nearby? Well, I'm sorry, Pachi, but Cecilia and I talked about that before you woke up. And all we remember is that we were both outside in the early evening when we were kidnapped. Yeah, the last day is just a big blur in my head. I know it was a day off, but I honestly can't remember what I was doing the whole day. Was I in the city or on my way home? I guess whatever the culprit used to put us to sleep did a number on my head. I see. I'm still wondering how they managed to put us to sleep so quickly and without our noticing. For example, if they knocked us out with blunt force, our heads would be aching, but they're not. If they used tranquilizer darts, we would feel some numbness wherever they hit. Or if they had used some type of sleep-inducing gas, there's no way we would forget something that's sudden and unusual. Maybe you're just lying, and you kidnapped me. You've certainly thought this true, and yet here we are without any injury or memory of how we came to be here. Well, in my case, I just don't remember anything at all. Anyway, it's safe to say that the culprit put each of us to sleep using the same mysterious method. The culprit. Is this the culprit's house? If this house was modified, that means the culprit is the owner of this house, right? Not necessarily. I mean, this place looks like a typical family's home. Or culprit could be someone else in that family. I guess that makes sense considering what Cecilia and I found here. Sorry, but you're wrong, Cecilia. The rooms upstairs make it clear that only one adult and one child were living here. Really? And yet 4 chairs at the table? A child? So what? You think that a child couldn't possibly be our culprit? I don't know. Kids can be crafty. But we're talking about who modified the house. It's impossible for a child to replace the windows with unbreakable glass, both physically and financially. Alright, can't argue with that. So that narrows it down to just one other person, the owner of this house. I'm not saying that either. Oh, then who do you think the culprit is? Oh, detective, you have this call of someone who really wants to say something. No. I'm sorry, I don't know who it could be. Puffed. Alright, so I guess we don't have enough clues to identify our mystery culprit. Then let's try a different angle. Why were we the victims? Why did they kidnap us? Does the culprit have something against any of us? Who can say? What do you believe? What, do you believe there isn't a single person out there holding a grudge against you? You're one to talk. I'm sure your carefree tactlessness rubbed some people the wrong way. Haha, I'm totally sure it has. I don't know anything about either of these two. Heck, I don't know anything about myself. I wonder, have I done something horrible enough for someone to want me dead? But if that's the case, why not just kill me directly? Why put me to sleep and bring me here instead? Something's not adding up. Don't overthink it, Pachi. It's also possible that anyone would have been fine. And we simply happened to be the first couple of targets they spotted along the street. But I suppose the fact that they targeted exclusively girls is pretty telling. Yeah, I was going to mention that. This whole situation might just be the culprit acting out some weird fetish. If this was real life, this would absolutely be my first assumption, is that it's some like weird sex thing. But Obviously, it's not gonna be that. There's that tactlessness again. On that note, actually, something's been bothering me for a while. And what's that? The fact that this all ends when just one of us dies. Why only one of us? Why isn't it the last one standing gets to leave kind of game? What do you... Isn't it obvious? There's something that can only happen with that rule and exactly 3 people. A vote? Or like, yeah, colliding. 2 of us could collude and kill the 3rd person in order to escape. That's... So Oriana realized that too. Something on your mind, Pachi? No, I was just... Don't tell me you didn't realize that until now, Pachi. Well, we did realize. She talked about it with us. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, where's the fun in that? At least with a free-for-all, everyone has a fair shot at winning. Neg. That's not what I wonder if this is actually, like, every character in the game. Would be kind of cool to have, like, a whole visual novel with only 3 characters. But if only one of us has to die, this can all end pretty quickly. Pachi and I even found some potential murder weapons, remember? I'm still particularly fond of the knife. Cecilia, please. But jeez, now that we got that out in the open, doesn't it feel way more tense here? We can't split up anymore. 2 of us could rendezvous and agree to kill the loner. Heck, it doesn't even need to be collusion. Any of us could just straight up murder someone right now. After all, only one of us needs to die, so whoever doesn't get killed only stands to benefit from... Enough! You. Even if you're only saying the truth. There's some things you just don't say, Cecilia. You're right, that wasn't fair. There's enough stress as it is, right, Pachi? Yeah. Anyway, we've been talking for a while. What do you guys think? Have we covered everything? I think I'm afraid to ask anything more. We've been talking a lot about our culprit for the most part, but let's be real here. Does it really matter who the culprit is? There are no other exits besides that door, and now we have a 20-hour clock literally counting down to our doom. Why don't we stop wasting time and cut to the chase? Pachi? What? Weren't you listening? I said let's cut to the chase. Who do you think should die here? Nobody. Nobody needs to die. We all need to get out of this alive. Sigh. Oh, Pachi, you're just as stubborn as someone I know. We're boxed in, Pachi. There's literally no way to escape. None of the windows will even crack, and we can't call for help. Honestly, where's that optimism coming from? Heh. Oriana? Oh no, she's lost it. Alex, something just brushed along my leg. The dog? Huh, what's down here? Oh, a puppy. Whoa. Wait, you're the dog from earlier. I think it's a black poodle. I don't really know dog breeds. What? Whoa. Uh-oh, Oriana seems flustered. I wonder if she... What is this precious creature? Likes dogs. What is that face? Oh, Mergorse, it's so floofy. I could just stick my face in this floofy little belly. Sniff. You're already doing that. Oriana, you're suddenly acting very out of character. Nah, it's fine, isn't it? Might as well let her relieve some stress. Yay, it's got the cutie with the widow paw pad. Squishy squish. Anyways, Pachi, have you seen this dog before? Yeah, when I was searching the bathroom. It ran off and disappeared before I could get a good look at it. Oh, I can stand up, and from a glance below... Ah, he's a healthy little baby boy. Look at his widow... yes, we see it. Yeah. Wait, are we talking about the dog penis? Is that what we're talking about? He's really having fun down there. Excuse me? Huh, I guess that dog's here right now because it's looking for food. The pet bowl is right over there after all. Which means the dog probably lives here. Okay, I know this is fucked up, okay? But if this is real life, we should absolutely try to kill the dog and see if that counts. Like, right? Because the dog even has like the collar that like we do. We should definitely try to kill the dog. Does it belong to the owner of this house? Probably not. A lot of clues indicate no one's lived here for a while. Right, a dog wouldn't be able to live in a house alone. Wait, but then why would the dog know to come here for food? It's probably smelled our diner, right? But he had the cans cut open since long before we came in. So why would it wait until now? Fucking detective over here. Oh, good point. This dog actually raises a lot of questions. We're all pretty sure this was a premeditated kidnapping, but Yeah, it's hard to believe the culprit would just leave a dog wandering around here. But you know, it's possible there's a simple explanation for it. Maybe the dog snuck in from outside. Wait, but that would mean... Excuse me? Oh, she's back. You two have been going on and on about this dog. But isn't it rude to keep calling him the dog and not use his name? We don't know his name. Looks like his collar doesn't have a name tag. Oh, what a neat collar. Isn't no one gonna mention her bracelet? So I guess we should just give him a name for now? Oh, how about Cerberus? He looks like a powerful little guard dog, don't you think? That might be a little cringy. Yeah, I agree. What kind of a cringy name is that? That's unacceptable for a cute patootie like him. Cutie patootie. A creature with such magnificent, floofy fur should be given a name befitting its charm and elegance. That's why his name can only be Shaggy. Not that I'm one to judge, but both these two are awful at picking names, just awful. Well, where's the elegance in that name? Did rubbing your face in the dog's belly rub out your brain cells? It's more elegant than what you came up with. Why is your head only filled with violence? At least I'm being consistent with my aesthetic. How does a single dog regress your mental age to 5 in an instant? Oh, please. If anyone's mental age is 5, it'd be you, you blue dwarf. Ah, you went there. You made fun of my eye, didn't you? Guys, is a dog's name really worth getting so heated over? Pachi, you be the tiebreaker. Which name do you like? Yeah, Pachi, you decide. Come on, Pachi, just pick one. Yeah, pick one. Both of them are pretty bad. It's too much of a pain to come up with a better one right now. Fine, let's go with... Okay. So I'm starting to realize that a lot of these choices are like making us closer to one of the two girls. And I guess so far I've hung out more with the blue girl, so I should just do what she says. Even though I probably like you more right now. But I guess we'll say Cerberus. Aha, Cerberus it is. Pachi, you have done this dog a great disservice. I hope you're ashamed of yourself. Calm down, it's just a temporary name. Anyway, should we actually start eating dinner now? Do not eat the dinner. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, and I guess we should make something for Cerberus too. Yep, I think I remember seeing some dog food in the kitchen drawer. I'll go get it. BRB. Oh, wait, let me do it. I want to do it, pretty please. It's a relief that Cerberus came in when he did, but we never really landed on what we're going to do about the situation. Is there really no other option? Does one of us have to die here? Well, I'm beat. Let's call it the night, everyone. Huh? Did we eat the food? I agree, we haven't shirts for that long, but I can tell everyone is feeling tired, especially Pachi. It would be more efficient to get some sleep and try again in the morning. I feel like I'm gonna die if I go to sleep, so I will object. But what about our time limit? Don't worry, Pachi, 20 hours is a ton of time. If anything, maybe we want time to run out. The culprit would make an appearance to kill us, and then we could ambush him together. Maybe we shouldn't bet it all on that gamble. Let's see, 8 hours should be more than enough sleep. We'll resume our investigation at 6 in the morning. Can the clock be like tampered with to like mess with our perception of time? 6 o'clock. Oh yeah, the clock in the foyer, it still hasn't gone off since 6. Now that you mention it, I wonder if the last loud chime broke it. Or if it really only rings at 6 o'clock, it may be able to serve as our morning alarm. If it wakes everyone up on time, I won't complain. Pachi, you should go to sleep right away. You don't look well. Do we not? Okay. So how do we go about splitting the rooms? Besides the master bedroom, there are 2 bedrooms, one furnished and one empty. Empty? Completely empty, yes, but there's a bed in it, so it's possible to sleep there. Is this why you thought there was only 2 people living here? Not comfortably, of course. There's no covers or a pillow. Want to do rock, paper, scissors for the master bedroom? That's fair. Sure, I guess. Guess it's up to fate. You always go rock. Scissors! Shoot! Oh, I lost. We both played scissors, so it looks like Pachi gets the master bedroom. You always go rock. Huh, I guess I'm pretty good at this. Okay. This is just... I'm gonna continue from this save. I just want to investigate something. I didn't save at that choice. What if I play paper? Scissors, shoot. I lost. We both played rock. Okay. Okay, so they always lose to you. Okay, that's interesting. Both play paper. Okay, they always both lose to you. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, now, alright, now let's play for the furnished bedroom. I don't mind either way, but fine. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes, I win. Merg. It's for losers, huh? Ah, crap, I said that out loud. You said you didn't mind either way. I don't mind. I'm perfectly fine with using that room. But there's no covers or a pillow. Will you be okay? You're right, there's no... well, I'll be sleeping with Cerberus anyway, so I'll have no trouble staying warm. He's not very big, you know? Plus, he's cold to the touch. I mean, his cute and cuddliness will keep me all worked up and warm. Wait, that sounded kind of... Okay, there's been an exceeding amount of jokes about her fucking the dog. Heh. Don't laugh. Alright, let's get ready for bed. Is this really alright? I can't shake this feeling that something will happen tonight. But I'm so tired. Make sure you lock your door. We'll investigate again in the morning. And like put like something in front of it too, just in case. Like a chair or something. For now, let's get some sleep. Jump scare? Hey. Mark. Awake? Pachi. Is that Cecilia? Hello. There we go, Pachi. Hi, how do you feel? How do I... What, is it 6 o'clock? Nope, it's still in the middle of the night, but I just thought you should know. We can escape now. What? Well, I guess not right now, but very, very soon. Come on, follow me. Wait, no. Is this what I think it is? Right this way. This is Oriana's room. Ready? Ta-da! I shouldn't have named the dog Cerberus, I guess. Got too comfortable with me. Huh? Where's Oriana? Okay, what if she's lying and she's trying to get us in here to kill us, though? Oriana? Oh. Oh, Oriana! She's tied up in a gag and a towel? No. A knife? I was actually planning to finish this quickly, but then I figured that you should be a part of it. A part of it? Yeah, you know, killing Oriana. I mean, come on, this is so simple. We just play by the rules and we got to escape. Easy peasy. How did you do this? Did you, like... Was she already sleeping and you did it while she was sleeping? Easy peasy. Cecilia, how could you do something like this? What's wrong, Pachi? Do you feel surprised by this? Perhaps even a little disgusted? What? Oh, look like you're very disgusted. Then I have some good news for you. Pachi, you're a good person after all. What are you... I mean, I don't know if you talked with Oriana while I was somewhere else, but... As far as I know, you never wish for anybody to die here. And your reaction to all this tells me that you don't find this sort of action to be justified. So even in this crazy situation, with everything so perfectly set up for you, you still wouldn't wish for someone to die. How righteous of you. Okay, this is based on our choices, I think. What the hell are you talking about? You know, I have nothing against Oriana. She has traditional ideals and an uptight sense of justice that I can find a little cringy at times, but... She's a good person. The thought of killing someone to escape this place never once passed my mind, or once passed her mind. Truly, she's the last person in the world who deserves to die. And that's exactly why she's here now, moments before this blade ends her life. Okay, fucking Joker. Cecilia. But depending on what you do now, we'll find out if I truly am the sole evil of this group. What are you talking about? I'm going to ask you to make a decision. A decision? Yep, I'm going to ask you to choose one of two options. The first option is you turn away and let me kill Oriana. The second option is you take this knife and kill yourself. Okay, so don't really have a lot of options. Well, what do you think, Pachi? Yeah, I have no idea how excited I am to hear your answer. Okay, obviously we're gonna take her knife and like not kill her. Alright. Come on, Pachi, don't keep me in suspense. Oriana, what will you choose? Okay. If I click stop Cecilia, surely she's gonna pretend to be in on it, take the knife, and then like go against her. She's not gonna like say no, stop while she has the knife, right? Not that stupid. No, this ends now. Okay, you're stupid. Give me the knife, Cecilia. We're not killing anyone. Interesting. So that's your answer, huh, Pachi? Give me the knife. Even when the situation before you set up perfectly like this, you choose to stop me. You choose to prolong our hell. Give me the knife. Pachi, no, stranger. You no longer... Okay, she's talking to the player, I guess? You no longer interest me. I said give me... What happened? It's so dark. I feel so weak. That smell. Blood? Wait, I see something. Is that Oriana? No. I'm on the floor, and the stench of blood is creeping closer. No, it gets reached my face. It smells so strong. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oriana, I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. Bad end, chaos ending. That was so stupid. It was such a stupid thing for her to do there. Oh, we got a fucking crystal. Oh, that's in the menu. Those are the true things. Okay, I want to take the knife though and see what happens. Oh, credits. Obviously, that's not really the end of the game, but project. Wait. Well, what happens if I don't? Reject this ending. You have successfully rejected this ending. Sending Pachi to the start of another killing game. What? Wait, did I lose the crystal? Reject a bad end and start another killing game. By rejecting a bloody fate, you have started another killing game, witnessing every fate on a single save file to uncover. Witness every fate on a single save file to uncover the truth. You feel a mysterious power surging from deep within. Use the back button, R, or left trigger to rewind the current scene. The power of rollback lets you quickly explore other dialogue routes and undo any sections you make by mistake. Okay, this is gonna get complicated. Okay, wait. Do I... Okay, I have the crystal. What happened if I load this? Do I also have the crystal? Okay, wait, let me save. If I load here, I don't have the crystal here, so this isn't. This is part of my save. Okay. Okay, I'm just curious though. Like, what happens if I take the knife? I'll do it. Give me that knife. I'll end this myself. So that's what it looks like. The face of a demon who has long abandoned human morality, steadfast and merciless, spilling blood to serve only their own selfish ambitions. You're super interesting, Pachi. I'm so incredibly happy I met you. Okay, now we actually don't do it, right? Kill Cecilia instead, yeah. Rag! Pachi, you're everything I could have asked for. What? She caught it? Oh, unlucky. Wow. Did you honestly think I would know you tried that? It was my idea to give you the knife. I mean, yeah, instead of stabbing her, it would have been a better idea to like throw the knife. I don't know, like run away with the knife or do something. Or what, was this your way of being the big hero? You were gonna commit murder for something silly like that? I can't escape. You can't kill me by yourself, Pachi. But don't worry, you can rest in peace now. Cecilia, you... Okay, now it's the same. Okay, this is what I wanted to do, so I think I'm gonna go with this. I am curious what happens if I don't reject the bad ending or whatever. It's still chaos. It's still counted as the same ending. Okay, what happens if I let this play out? This is interesting. I like fucky like meta gamey stuff like this. Shout out to the Google fonts. Lovecraft's Diary by Blindbot Comic Fonts. I don't think I've gotten to the fucking Lovecraftian dialogue yet. I think that's a later route. Emmanuel Ewan. Okay, what now? Oh, do I have to reject the ending? Can I not, like... Okay, I have to reject the ending. Okay. Okay, I'll go with this instead, because this is the ending I wanted, but... Okay, so I guess that was the ending that happens if we get close to Cecilia. We'll overwrite this. So I guess now we'll get close to the red girl. Also, this is confirming more and more my theory I had at the beginning of the episode, that this is all like to like judge us for playing killing games as the player or something like that. Okay, let's skip this. I assume if there's no dialogue, it's not going to skip it. Let's tell the truth. Let's get close to Red Girl. Maybe the third route, the third ending is one where we lie and like kill them ourselves. Okay, I guess we can ask something else here though. Can't we call for help? They tried calling for help. Obviously. We screamed, banged on the doors, but nothing. No response from anyone. And of course, they took away our phones. But at least, thanks to modern technology, the culprit won't unlock my secret so easily. Well, unless they chop off one of my fingers, or maybe use the facial recognition by... Okay, no, this is the same. Say something. Don't go giving up already, same as last time. No, we shouldn't kill anyone. I mean, death might be a little harsh. We can just turn them into the authorities, right? So that's your answer, huh? What? I get what bro... Okay, this is the same. Any text already seen can be skipped with a skip button. Yeah, okay, I know. Not all choices will lead to major shift in the story. You may want to save and think carefully when it feels like it matters. Let's see, where should I go? Gather your thoughts. What does this do? Huh? I wonder why I have this strange feeling of deja vu. Oh. Maybe I don't need to be in a rush. Oh, this is hints. I see. I'm good on a hints for now. I don't need hints. Okay, let's go upstairs. We haven't gone there yet. There's probably lots to check out upstairs. I should go give Oriana a hand with investigating all of that. I guess this game is going to be pretty short if we already reached one of the endings. A lot of doors. I guess Oriana must be behind one of them. It's weird that you can make a visual novel that doesn't need like 100 endings and like to be 300 hours long for it to be good. It's weird. I didn't know you could do that. Hello, Oriana? Oh, Pachi, what brings you here? I thought that you could use some help going through all these rooms. Is that so? Thank you. I already gave every room a quick glance, but I couldn't find anything that could help us escape. However, I think it's still worth examining each room carefully for any clues on the demon. Demon? The person responsible for trapping us here in the first place. Okay, a weird way to call them. Okay, the kidnapper or culprit, the mastermind. I guess demon is now another label? You're adding that horrible condition of those trick us into killing each other. Only a deranged psychopathic monster would do something like that. Also, I just noticed, but this time we know what we look like from the beginning, and we haven't checked what we look like in the bathroom mirror yet. I think in the first week we had to do that to see our image here. In any case, let's go take a look around, Pachi. You take the lead. Huh, me? Is that a problem? No, I guess never mind. Is she testing me or something? Focus your mind. I can read that. Some rooms have more clues than others. ... What are those things on the ceiling? Are they lights? Unusually designed, but yes, I think so. There's no way to check until we get the power back on now. So those aren't real candles then. It would be an awfully inconvenient lighting systems if they were. Their bases are transparent. It looks like there's nothing unusual inside them. An eerie light from the window illuminates the hallway. What a creepy fog. It's quite unusual for fog to be this thick. Do you think it might be clear by tomorrow? Tomorrow. We heard the 6 o'clock bell earlier, if you recall, but do you think it's morning or evening right now? You said you were kidnapped in the evening. So it's probably morning. It's probably been 12 hours. The fog looks kind of bright, so maybe it's dawn right now? What's with that look? Am I wrong? Sorry, I guess you have no way of knowing this, but I remember that it was early evening when I was captured. Yeah. So it probably wasn't immediate. You probably weren't immediately teleported here. So it's most likely that we were all thrown into this house immediately, but what if in fact an entire day has passed already, or maybe even just 12 hours and I was right? Wait, do you remember how you got captured? Hang on, let me explain. I don't remember exactly, some parts are still fuzzy. But one thing I remember is I was walking outside just as the sky was getting dark, and that's when I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was on the floor in the foyer with you in Cecilia. The foyer. I'm just going to say it in French because I don't know how to say it in English. If I think back to what we talked about there, the most unsettling part is neither of us have any memory of being kidnapped or brought here. It's the strangest thing, right? Almost like we were spirited away. I guess he hasn't really lied about anything, but pressure. Is that really all you remember? No other detail? You're not hiding anything from me, right? No, look, that's all I remember, okay? Very natural and honest reaction. Besides, does it really matter how we ended up here? Yes. Either way, we're dealing with a criminal toying with our lives. This is no time to be doubting each other. You're one to talk. He's definitely hiding something from me, but what? Anyway, circling back, I wanted to say that since it's likely evening right now, we should turn in for the night later. You mean sleep here in this house that we're trapped in? I know it's not ideal, but if anyone's feeling drained, it's important to sleep at least a little bit. Sleep deprivation tends to lead to bad decisions. Now that she said that, I'm noticing how tired I am. A console table. Seriously, she calls everything such weird names, with what looks like a handle for a drawer. Nothing inside, huh? Shouldn't be a surprise that there are no worthwhile clues or tools in the hallway, Pachi. Guess not. Maybe I should be pulling on some doorknobs instead. Whoa, that thing's really shiny. It's shaped like a vase, but it's made of a heavy gold-colored material. Huh? So this isn't gold? Do you really think a solid gold object would be here in the hallway for anyone to just walk by and take? What are you talking about? You act like you're smart, but this is so stupid. Well, when you put it that way, it's certainly heavy despite being empty in these engravings. It's most likely some sort of antique, maybe a souvenir. Wow, you really know your stuff. It's just a guess. In any case, this won't be of any use to us. Yeah, I suppose we should move on. What's this room here? There's only one door on this whole wall. It seems to be a master bedroom. I haven't... Okay, wait. Last time you said there were 3 bedrooms and there's 4 doors here. What's the 4th door? Seems to be a master bedroom. I haven't given this one a good look yet. A master bedroom, so the owner of the house probably uses it. We may as well investigate it together, Pachi. Come on, I'm right behind you. Oh, I forgot I need to investigate everything twice. Yep, this is definitely a master bedroom. It really has a master feeling. It's tidier than I would have expected, though we might have some trouble finding good clues here. Still, it's worth a shot. Let's look around. Can I go back? Another door in this room? Considering this is a master bedroom, the door likely leads into a private bathroom. Let's go check it out. So there's a lot to explore here. Bingo, it's a bathroom. Oh, there's a shower in here. I'll go see if it works. Overall, it's pretty clean. I wonder if the culprit was in here recently. Not a lot to look at here, so let's just give it all a quick glance. Wait, the mirror. Okay, this is where we would see what we look like if we didn't go to the bathroom. So since you have to do 2 of them, you're guaranteed to learn what you would look like at least once. So this is my face. Now I guess I can wonder about myself later. Let's keep looking around. Let's see, by the sink. A half-empty bottle of toothpaste and 1 toothbrush. 1 toothbrush. Just one? Then I think it's safe to assume that only 1 person was using the master bedroom in this bathroom. Doesn't look like there's any spare toothbrushes either. Don't judge. Don't judge. Some people share toothbrushes. There weren't supplies like that in the other bathroom either. So none of us will be able to brush our teeth while we're here. I don't know about you, but I don't intend on staying here for long. Heh. Anyway, sounds like the shower's working at least. Yes, it's a huge relief since the shower in the other bathroom is broken. There's a shampoo bottle and a bar of soap in here too. I hope the culprit doesn't mind us using it. I guess nothing else looks particularly interesting. It makes sense the bathroom wouldn't have been anything useful for escaping this place. At least now we know that we can shower here. Alright, let's go outside now. What was that about? Back in the master bedroom. Only the 1 toothbrush to that. Something on your mind? It's unusually clean, everything we've seen so far. If this was truly an ordinary house before it turned into a cage for us, it's... what's the word? Unnatural? I suppose? It's certainly odd that things are both tidy and dusty. But this is most certainly a real home, or at least used to be. Sorry, I normally have my thoughts more sorted out than this. Let's just keep looking around. An ornate lamp. The lampshade is made of a thin white paper. Wait, is this not plugged in? Does it matter? It's not like there's any power running. Sure, but if the core's not even plugged in, then that suggests that this lamp was never in use even before the power went out. It's a fair point. But this is just a bedside lamp, which can hardly serve as a room's main source of lighting. I'm just trying to think, like, I think I'm starting to get a good picture of what this game's about, but I'm not really tying it back to, like, the house that we're in. Like, what is the deal with this house? There could be any number of reasons why it wasn't plugged, perhaps even long before the power outage. I feel like I'm collecting more questions than answers looking around here. A nightstand with a lamp on it. The drawers just have random stuff like watches, loose change, a copy of the Bible. Huh. That's interesting. Oh look, there's a pair of reading glasses in here. Why are those glasses not stored inside a case? Anything in that drawer could break them. Don't ask me. Not much else to look at here. Come to think of it, you wear glasses, don't you, Ariana? Oh fuck, we got her. What gave it away? No, it's just, it seems like you have strong feelings regarding proper care and handling of glasses. I suppose I've been wearing glasses almost my whole life. I have a proper holder for mine in my own nightstand. I don't. Oh, cool. Did you not have a purpose for that question? I guess I didn't. Maybe this wasn't worth a second glance. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Another painting. There sure are a lot of these throughout the house. It's clear that whoever lived in this house had a refined sense of aesthetic. Mostly impressionist works, figures found in nature. You're going over my head here, Oriana. All I'm saying is that they don't seem very interested in the more abstract painting styles. I feel a slight kinship with whoever chose these works to display. I'm glad to hear you're bonding with a potential kidnapper then. Kind of problematic of you, Oriana. Another painting. Okay, same thing. A large bed. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Sure, why not? I guess I don't need to save because I can just go back now. Whoop. Bounce. Cough. Okay, cough. That might have been a mistake. Are you a child? Can't you see all the dust on that bed? Sorry, I couldn't help it. I can't believe you have impulses like that, even with our situation being what it is. If I can just air out these sheets, this bed would be perfect. Wait, if the windows don't open, how do I air it out? You're not listening to me, are you? Sorry, what? Never mind. Now come on, get up. We'll talk about the bed later tonight. And don't jump on this bed again. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Whoop. A mistake you already made earlier. What did I say about jumping on the bed? Do it? Don't do it. How did I end up with babysitting duty? You know, this bed is already plenty comfortable, even with all the dust. In fact, I'm already falling. Pachi fell asleep and soon woke up in the real world. The three of them being trapped in the house was all just a dream. Oh, okay. By doing the unthinkable and falling asleep in that horrible situation, Pachi saved everyone, and they all soon returned to their normal lives. Yay, we did it! Don't just fall asleep. Don't just fall asleep. Oh, so close. You're not going to accomplish anything by sleeping, Pachi. Come on, keep moving. Merg. That's pretty funny. That's a wardrobe, right? For storing clothes? It appears so, yes. We should search it for clues. Alright, hang on. Clothes, and... Yep, more clothes. Seems like these are all men's clothes. Too big for any of us to use. Men's clothes. So does that mean our culprit is a man? It's too soon to say. All we know is that the man was living in this room. There's also a bedroom across the hall that looks like it belongs to a young girl. And of course, it's possible the culprit isn't someone who lived in this house, which might make this investigation pointless. Okay, but there's like makeup here. Wait, back up. You think our culprit could actually be a little girl? It's not completely out of the question. I mean, I guess. Okay, I gotta stop saving. There's no point in saving. I suppose it wouldn't be the strangest thing, but considering the three of us were kidnapped and brought here, I doubt the little girl could have done that alone. What if the little girl is like a master manipulator, and she pretends to be in a wheelchair to get people's sympathy, and she has green hair? What about then? You think there might have been an accomplice? Yeah, if there's more than one person involved, a lot of this makes sense. Why was this ordinary house turned into the setting of some crazy escape game with their lives on the line? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, it's just... I'm glad you're thinking hard about this, Pachi. Should I be happy to hear that? What if we jump on it again? Okay, we're getting the same thing. Oh, I thought there was a vase there, but it looks like it's actually a vase-shaped figurine. Huh? How strange. Is it some type of cultural artifact? No idea. It feels kind of fragile when I hold it. Huh? I wonder why there's no dust on it. I suppose it must have been handled recently. I wonder what this is for. A small mirror, the kind used for applying makeup, I think. I can't really see my reflection in this. The glass is really cloudy. It must be quite the historical artifact to get this bad. Oh, but there's also makeup stuff on this dresser. Does that mean someone was using this mirror? Actually, considering the products here, it's not a very comprehensive set. I have a feeling this is an assortment of makeup lost or left behind. The environmental storytelling. Okay, so what? This guy was like married and had a kid, and then the wife either died or left him, and then we got put in the house for some reason? You say it so ominously. Come to think of it, we said earlier that a man must have been using this room, right? Are those products meant for men? They're certainly not branded for man, but of course that doesn't mean men can't use them. But again, since these are pretty random, I don't think even a man would seriously have this be his whole makeup to get. I wonder what the story is behind all these cosmetics. It's not comprehensive. Lost or left behind. So it does feel more like wife left him than died. Like wife left him, went to go move somewhere else, and this is just like stuff that she forgot to bring with her. Why are you still staring at that? It's just seriously, what is this thing? Well, considering this shape and pattern, this figurine might just be purely decorative. But then what about the lack of dust? I mean, someone either used it or wiped it or took it out someplace, or... Pachi, it's great that you're the type to give things a second glance, but at a certain point, it's better to just check out new things instead of revisiting old ones. Merg, alright, maybe this is just a red herring. A large dresser, let's take a look through the drawers. And inside the top drawer is drawers. Okay, I'm not proud of that one. But in all seriousness, it's mostly undershirts and undershorts in here, white and gray ones. And the other drawers? The others... Huh, they're both empty. Empty. Strange, so less than half of this dresser is in use. Okay, so again, it's hinting towards... There used to be 2 people living here, but now there's only 1. Okay, is that it? I think that's it for here. Oh no, the carpet. A simple green rug is keeping the bed and the other furniture off the hardwood floor. Maybe there's something under the rug. Not a bacteria. Let's take a look. Nothing, huh? It certainly would have been nice to find a key or something after all that effort. Yeah, oh well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's check again, just to be extra sure. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Any ideas? Is there anything you think we should check out? I suppose we're almost done examining each of the rooms now. In fact, let me ask you a question, Pachi. Okay. Have you ever heard of the... Okay, fucking Akane here. Have you ever heard of Ice 9? Have you ever heard of the trolley problem? The trolley problem? I know it. Yeah, I know it. Then to cut to the chase. Would you pull the lever and kill 1 person? Or refrain from pulling it and let the train kill 5 people? Obviously you pull the lever. It's a horrible choice to make, but it's better to save as many lives as possible, right? And pulling the lever is the right thing to do. So, what's the correct answer? There isn't one. It's a thought experiment after all. Oh, then what's your answer to it? I'll tell you later. That's not really fair. Oh, she asked us again? What if we change your answer? Actually, I changed my mind. I wouldn't pull the lever. Even if more people will die, I could never make the choice while knowing someone will die from it. I don't have the right to choose who lives or dies. So, what's the correct answer? There isn't one. Okay. I think we checked everything worthwhile in here. I agree. Let's go visit the other rooms. I didn't check this. There's one painting on this wall. A field of flowers. Okay, I guess there isn't much else to say about this. Hey Oriana, yes? I know you've already checked out most of this floor, so do you really need to keep watching my every movement? Sometimes you can get a new perspective by seeing someone else's reactions. But can't you, I don't know, at least say something when I make my comments? There wasn't anything I wanted to say to your latest one. Fine, I'll just try to get used to her silent stares. Not sure if I checked these twice. This has to be moonlight, right? It's a little too bluish to be sunlight. We're underground. It's also empty. Yeah, I thought so. She really doesn't need my help. Okay. There's 3 more doors. What was in that room? The one you came out of when I arrived. It's a bathroom. Another one. There's 3 bathrooms in here? I finished checking every square inch of it just before you came up. It's completely barren of any supplies besides a couple of towels. Oh yeah, the towel in the bathroom on the first floor was like wet, or it seemed like it had been used recently, right? I guess that no one really uses it. No one, huh? The sink and toilet are functional, but the shower in there is not. There must be some faulty piping that the owner of this house never got around to fix. Even more reason to believe that no one really uses that bathroom then. Okay, I can't even go in to check. What if the exit is in here and she's just lying? What's that middle room between the other doors on this side? You might as well go and see for yourself. Okay. Me. Looks like a child's bedroom. This was the first room I investigated up here. I thought I might be able to find some clues about the culprit in the little kid's bedroom. Anyways, I investigated this room thoroughly and there's nothing out of the ordinary. If you don't believe me, you can take a look around by yourself. He's really on edge. Huh. Is this your bedroom from when you were a kid or something? You used to live here? Investigate. Okay, I'll take a look around here. Fine. I'll be waiting outside. I better make this quick. A cute dresser for storing clothes. It's mainly girls' clothes, but they're definitely too small for any of us to wear. Stuffed animal shaped like a unicorn. Wait, is a unicorn an animal? Yes. Okay, maybe it's just a stuffed unicorn doll. Doesn't a unicorn have a horn? This doesn't have one. So this is just a horse with wings? Is there a name for a creature like that? This is a Pegasus. Any Pegasisters in the chat? A small but well-crafted desk. Looks like whoever used it was into painting. Look at all of these different brushes and paints. All covered with a layer of dust, though. Okay, so the child died or something? I guess that means no one's used this for a while. Maybe the child died, and that's why the wife left the husband. Some drawings are taped to the wall here. Looks like a child drew them. A house, a person, and a cat, I think? And at the top is a dog and something riding a rainbow. Oh, there's more to the right. Another cat, a snowman, and a couple holding hands. I guess these are cute, yeah. Is that a neon cat? A bookshelf decorated with an area of colorful book spines. Skimming the titles. Looks like they're mostly storybooks and study guides at an elementary school level. A chair. It's smaller than average to make it fill well with the desk. Yeah, I have no other thoughts about it. There's a circular rug with a floor pattern on the floor. It's really soft. I wonder if we're not supposed to wear shoes here. Can investigate everything twice. Panda. A stuffed animal shaped like... hold on, what is this called again? I guess it's a tanuki. Alright, this is a tanuki. I guess it makes sense to have a tanuki as a doll. I think they have magical powers. They have giant testicles, right? Tiny stool. I think only small children could sit on this. I don't see us ever having a need for this. Wait. Oh! Right, this is a red panda. Can't believe it slipped my mind. Glad it... Actually, how did I suddenly remember its name? Is this some reference I don't get? I didn't get that. A cute little nightstand going through the drawers. A storybook, a box of marbles, various plastic toys. Nothing useful here. Little alarm clock. 9:55? That can't be right. Oh wait, the hands aren't moving. The battery must have died a long time ago. A storybook, a box of marbles, various plastic toys. Nothing useful. A window. Looks the same as any other window I've seen so far. Yep, doesn't open. Oh well, it's important to try at least, but we're not going to try breaking it. Leave that to Cecilia. She's trustworthy, right? A pretty table lamp. Looks like it's the type where you pull a chain to turn it on or off. Oh yeah, there's no electricity right now. Is that a handle? Oh, this is a storage box. Let's take a peek inside. It's completely filled with toys, so I guess this is a toy box? Nope, nothing that seems like a useful clue. Yeah, let's check again to be extra sure, though. I'm starting to think I should have just agreed with Oriana and left this room alone. I guess the heart pillow and the teddy bear were the child's favorites. A very pretty bed, complete with lace and heart decorations. It looks big enough for maybe 2 kids, but it might be a tight fit. So there's probably just 1 kid using it. A poster of a rabbit gazing out into the distance. I wonder what troubles the rabbit has to think about. How will it survive the day, I bet. In that case, I guess I can relate. Poster of a rabbit gazing out into the distance. Okay, is that everything? Did I miss something? Oh, the star. There's some plastic star decorations hanging along the wall. Considering the dust on them, I guess they're not intended for any particular holiday or event. Or maybe they were for an event, but something happened then. Gulp! And now is that it? I think that is it. I do believe. Okay. So I don't think we got much from that. Shouldn't keep Oriana waiting any longer. This is a long investigation. Well, find anything? No. Yeah, act smug if you want. I still think it was worth seeing for myself. What's that room all the way down the hall? I think it's a bedroom. You think? Just open it. What are the lore implications of this? What? It's basically empty. Yeah, not a thing in here, but a single bed. Just a frame and mattress at that. It really is just this one barren bed. Pachi, do you think anyone was using this room? There's no way. The bed is covered in way too much dust. Clearly, no one has slept on it for a long time. I agree. But I mean, even if no one needed this room as a bedroom, you'd think they would do something else with it. Like use it as a study or maybe storage. Exactly, yet here it is, barren without purpose. It almost feels intentional. I wonder what this means. In any case, it's not, okay. So, you have husband, wife, daughter, and son, or someone else, 4th person. That would explain the 4 chairs in the kitchen or in the dining room, plus the dog, I guess. And I guess maybe it was probably a son, right? Son died, and then wife left or killed herself, one of the two, or left and then killed herself, and then it was just the husband and the daughter left in the house, and they lived together for a while. I think that's pretty much the timeline. In any case, there's nothing else to find here. Let's go, Pachi. Something tells me I got a good look at everything we're looking at. Oriana already searched this for pretty thoroughly. Maybe I can just stop here. Fuck, I'm missing 5%. What is it? Is there something you want to double check? Something like that, yeah. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, this? The fog is so thick, it's like these aren't even windows, but just panes of glass painted white. Is anyone even outside? Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? We've already tried that, Pachi. I don't think there's anyone nearby who can hear us. No, just what is this place? Okay, still missing another 3%. It kind of like glints slightly if you can investigate something, but it's hard for me to see. There wasn't anything in here, right? It's unusually clean, everything we've seen so far. If this was truly an ordinary... Okay, it's already gone through this. They were keeping themselves tidy and hygienic, sure, but they were also avoiding making memories. Memories? It's more like they wanted to preserve the original memories of this place. What? Sorry, I normally have my thoughts more sorted out than this. Let's just keep looking around. Okay. Okay, what am I missing? Can't go in here. Maybe in here? Oriana? Yes? You okay? You look like you were lost in thought. I was just thinking about that lone bed. Considering how difficult it is to throw away a bed, maybe what happened was... No, never mind. We don't have enough information. Come on, Pachi, pick another room. Alright. Oh, I missed this. There's a bunch of paintings along this wall. Which one should I take a closer look at? I mean, both of them. I guess the flower. It's not composed of a ton of paint strokes, but that gives it a calming sleekness. The rest of the canvas being bare conveys a feeling of pure, untainted potential. Did you notice anything, Pachi? You're just thinking about how I totally get art. I mean, I meant, did you notice anything that would be useful to our situation? No, I'm sorry. Please stop giving me that look. Alright, it took forever, but I think I checked every inch of this floor by now. Should end an investigation. It's a crane, right? Yeah. Oh. That's right, cranes can be found in all parts of the world, so they've been giving all kinds of symbolic meaning. Longevity, fortune, tranquility, and immortality, to name a few. Immortality, huh? So you have an interest in birds, Oriana? No, I just happened to learn that somewhere. Doesn't seem to be more to these paintings. Let's move on, Pachi. Okay. Do you think we've checked everything important now? Yeah. Mainly because the bar got to 100%, so I trust the bar. Yeah, I think that this is about all we're gonna find. We've checked out every room on this floor now, haven't we? Yes, it took some time, but at least we now have a few clues gathered. And one conclusion we can make for sure is that there were two people living in this house. The man in the master bedroom and the little girl in the bedroom across the hall. Oh wait, at the end of the hall, what's around the corner over there? This is a dead end. Come on, you should go take a look. That's creepy. Is this like a secret passage behind the painting or something? Another painting, kind of an eerie one too. But yeah, this really is just a dead end. What a strange layout. Okay, take the painting off. This is so suspicious. And this wall on the right, I guess the master bedroom is on the other side. Oriana? Oriana? Huh? What is it? You went all quiet and spaced out there. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's nothing you need to apologize for. I was just thinking about the writing on the door downstairs. This door will not open until one of you dies. Yeah? Why was that the extent of the information? Why was there nothing about a time limit or the means of death? It's as though the author of that message wanted us to agonize over what that message means. Hopeless, you wander around the house only to find there really isn't any other exit. And then have us, by our own free will, decide to kill each other, all without directly forcing us to do so. That's utterly demonic, yes. We're dealing with someone who wants us to forsake our morals, our humanity. But that's exactly why we're looking for the culprit, right? We need to find them and put an end to all of this. The culprit, the demon. Oriana? Let's say we do find the culprit. What do we do from there? I guess the men they set us free? And what if they refuse? What do you think will happen then? Then they'll probably just kill us. But there's three of us. If we just gang up on, what if it's a large burly man? What if it's more than one person? Do you honestly think the three of us are going to be any good in the fight? That you get it, Pachi? Oh, scared sprite. There's no out of this. One of us will have to die. Oriana. Why were we brought here? What did we do to deserve this? Why can't they just kill us instead of making us turn on each other? Merg, tell me something, Pachi. Are you thinking of killing someone? What? You don't know me or Cecilia. What should matter to you if one of us dies, right? That's... Are you gonna propose we kill Cecilia now? Murder is wrong. No matter the situation, no one deserves to end someone's life. Well... Even thinking about ending someone's life is disgusting. Okay, calm down. You understand this, don't you? I'm pretty sure that depending on my answer to this question, things might take an unexpected turn. I need to choose my answer carefully. Okay, I want you to like me, so I'll just say what you want to hear. It's always wrong to kill people. I agree with you completely. I don't believe it's ever right to kill people either. If there is an active shooter in a school, we should let him kill every student and then imprison him and then have him pass through a rigorous legal process to fairly judge him. The corporate definitely wants us to panic and ready to kill each other, but we can't lose to them. We need to do everything we can and get out of here, all of us together. Yes, exactly. You're a good person, Pachi. I'm glad there's at least two of us who are. Whew, she looks a lot more relaxed now. In fact, I think this is the first time she smiled that warmly. Alright, so back to the topic at hand. Okay, calm down. I'm not a fucking poodle. Even though we have access to the entire second floor, the same can't be said for the first. But I'm confident the last door in the foyer could be unlocked if we can find its key. Really? There's reason to believe that would be the case. Before you woke up, Cecilia and I found a key behind the clock downstairs. That would have been nice to mention. It turned out to be the key for the furnished bedroom on this floor. You mean the little girl's bedroom? Why would that be locked up? Your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, considering the layout of the second floor, it's very likely that a large portion of the first floor is blocked off. Oh, this is useful. Was there a locked door in the kitchen? I don't remember that. The last of the locked doors are in the foyer and the kitchen. And based on the directions, I think they all lead to the same room. It's probably a living room or some space that has more doors connected to it. And you think if we gain access to the rest of the first floor, we might find something interesting? Exactly. It may not be a way out, but it'll be something the culprit didn't want us to find. That said, if they really didn't want us to go in there, they probably wouldn't hide the key somewhere we could find it. It might also just be in the culprit's possession, and it might in fact be hiding in that room, watching us. This isn't gonna be easy, huh? I think I'll search around here a little longer. You can stay and help if you want, but... She looks a little worn out. I should give her some space. Nah, I'll go investigate the first floor now. Who knows, I might find that key, or a clue to that key. Alright. Thank you, Pachi. Okay, that was long. Whew. ... That door in the middle between the kitchen and the bathroom. Yep, just like Oriana said, this door is locked, but the key might open it. Where am I gonna find a tiny key though? I gotta check everything carefully from now on. Sigh. Well, no point standing here and staring at it. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? Okay, so I think the setup for this game is if we do kitchen plus bathroom, then Cecilia gets friendly with us and gets us to kill Oriana. If we do upstairs in the bathroom, then Oriana's gonna be friendly with us and we're gonna kill Cecilia. And I think if we go kitchen and upstairs, then there's like a different third route. That's how I think it's gonna go. But I guess at this point we've already investigated all of these once, so it's gonna start to be pretty fast to get all the endings, I think, maybe. Keep in mind, oh, the saves still all say we're in part 1. So I don't know I don't know what that means, but yeah, this is interesting. I'm still sticking to my theory I said at the beginning of this episode. I think this is some fucking Blink Winkle shit. Anyway, see you next time for some new endings.